Hey everyone, I'm so excited to share our podcast has been nominated in Boise Weekly's annual Best of Boise contest. And while it's an honor to be nominated, I have to admit, it would be even more fun to win. If we've helped you connect to the city you love, go to the link in the show notes to vote for us by May 23rd. Thanks, Boise. It's officially patio season, and today on CityCast Boise, we've got your guide to the best patios and rooftops around town. Whether you're interested in the perfect spot for outdoor dining or looking for the newest place to sip a cocktail and look over the Boise skyline, we've got you covered. It's Wednesday, May 15th. I'm Lindsay Van Allen, and this is what Boise's talking about. Mateo with 103.5 KISS FM, aka the King of Summer, is here with us to dive into the patio and rooftop season.
Lindsay, what's popping? What's going on? This is like, how many months have you been doing the podcast now?
Almost 2.
Okay, huge. So
yeah.
you're getting into the groove of things. Are you loving it?
Oh, I absolutely love it. Dream job. It's absolutely the best. I don't know how much in the groove I am yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. So I guess the listeners decide.
Both of us get to talk for a living, which is crazy, and it's awesome.
I know. Yeah, it really is amazing. Every day I'm amazed. I'm like, they're still paying me to do this. So it's absolutely like a dream. Well, Boise is coming back to life, and that usually means it's patio season. So when would you say our peak patio season is?
Well, I feel like we kind of have, people always joke about like the false summer in Boise, but even though we retreat a little bit after the false summer starts, as soon as patio opens for the first time, the patios open like consistently. It just stays open. False summer does not punk the patio. And so I would say that it's happened.
Yeah, no, we're tough here in Idaho, so we're not going to be scared off by a little, early May snow. We'll still be on the patio. We're still going to be on the patio.
Yes.
So Mateo, what patio is the first one you check out as soon as it starts warming up?
Right. Well, look, there's something special about 8th Street, in my opinion, because there are so many patios, right? So whether it's a cocktail patio or a brunch patio or a lunch or dinner patio, you've got Bitter Creek, you've got the Mode, you can get a slice of pizza at Pie Hole if you really want to. Everyone on that strip has a patio. The street's closed permanently, which is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that I will constantly say thank you, COVID, for. And so you can kind of be around all of the other patio lovers. I think it's a great way to dip your toes into being social again, because you kind of see people you haven't seen in a while is one thing that I've noticed, especially this year. Like, oh, how have you been? Like we're all coming out of hibernation together. I think 8th Street is an ideal place to start for sure.
Absolutely. You really can't be on 8th Street without seeing people you haven't seen all winter. And then suddenly, again, everybody's coming to life. So is it, when you're looking at a patio, is it the food, the drinks, the vibes? What really does it for you with patios?
Right. I mean, look, to each their own, right? There are places that just have cult followings because of their food or because of their drinks. One thing that I love about mini patios, and what comes to mind for me, not just because we mentioned 8th Street, but overall is something like Prost, where they just have big, long tables, and really you're chilling with a bunch of people that you don't know. And by the end of your hour or more, depending on how many drinks you have, maybe, you've got a bunch of new friends. There are places in the North End that come to mind, like Perea, that has those big, long outdoor tables. And you just start, talking to people and hanging out. I think it's a unique way, a unique Boise way to make new friends, to enjoy a patio. But certainly every place kind of has their specialty. And we're blessed to have so many cool options for that, too.
Yeah, we really do have so many great options. Okay, I'm going to get a little controversial. I hope you'll go on this controversial journey with me. Okay,
sure.
Are you team patio mister or team embrace the heat?
Oh, that's difficult. I'm going with embracing the heat.
Same.
I'm embracing the heat because have you ever been in a misting situation where the mister drips?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you've got like a low flow shower head above you as you're trying to enjoy the sunshine. Nothing is worse, especially when it's falling in your food. I appreciate the effort. But I'm cool with a fan. You can put a fan up someplace.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But the misting can get to be a little bit too much for me. You said you're in the same boat?
Absolutely. I really just dislike how, one side of me feels now damp.
Right.
And then, so I'm trying to enjoy what's going on, my hair.
Right.
So one side's getting kind of stringy. Maybe a breeze comes in and I'm just suddenly not enjoying the patio situation. I'd rather just be warm, have a bunch of cool drinks and deal with it that way than like end up partially wet as I'm trying to enjoy a patio.
Totally. Yes, I'm with you. I'm glad we agree. No controversy here. We don't have to fight now.
No. And if anybody wants to write in about that, like, sorry, we're right though. There are so many patios around Boise that we could just probably talk all day about them. So let's kind of keep it simple with a quick lightning round. How do you feel about that?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Mateo, what is the best patio to grab a drink at?
Ooh, I'm going the Mode on 8th.
Nope, that's a really good one.
Yes.
That's a really good one. Okay, let's say you're hanging out with a bigger group, 5+ people.
Okay.
What patio is the best one to have maybe a bigger group at?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Amsterdam Lounge on Main Street.
Really?
Yes. Big couch seating. You could all sit in a row, and then at elbows, you got two sides, and they got the flowers hanging up top. And I don't think there's misters.
No. Okay, that's actually, yes. No, that's perfect. That sounds like a great one.
Can I give you a duel on that though?
Yeah.
Because there's the brand, the new one that is it is across from Trader Joe's. It has the huge space. It's the big corner, and it's, I can picture the logo. It's Mother Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Mother Earth Brewing. I believe it's just beer, but they have so much space. There's no reason that you couldn't put 5 tables together and throw a real big party.
Yeah, and they kind of have like a bar top kind of where you can face the street.
Exactly.
And be drinking that. Yeah, that would be a great one with a group. Okay, what would be the most family-friendly patio?
Family friendly. I struggle with this because I only have a cat. And so if I'm on a patio drinking, it's going to be one of those days. However, I love the North End vibes, and I love this patio, and I don't see too much debauchery going on there. So I'm going to go with, this is one of my favorite ones, so I'm going to burn it on this, Lost Grove in the North End.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right on the corner, 13th. It's been a legendary patio for years, even back when it was Lucky 13 Pizza back in the day. And it's chef's kiss. It's primo, totally family friendly. The park is right there for the kids.
I was going to say, yeah, hit up the park, go sit on the patio. Perfect way to spend a spring day.
And goodies.
Yes. I would say all of the elements we're looking for in a patio.
Totally.
What is the best patio to people watch?
Oh, man. To people watch. I'm going to go with, are rooftops allowed? Is a rooftop patio allowed for this answer?
We could do, yeah, we were going to talk about rooftops a little later, but yeah, no, if it's actually rooftop, let's do it.
Barbacoa.
Oh, yeah.
You want a people watch, barbacoa.
That's so interesting.
Everything from the after work happy hour crowd to somebody's grandfather hitting on somebody's granddaughter. It's happening on the barbacoa rooftop patio.
I feel like you've had a different experience on that patio than I have. That's a really specific example.
I'm just saying that it's yes. Diversified.
Interesting situations to look out for.
Or just the staircase walk down when people are done.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Oh, I bet that is really just entertaining. What is the best patio for lingering?
I'm going to go with, I'm going to group answer this with the Village, because I think it's really easy to hit any of the patios that face inward at the Village. And you see this all the time. Families or parents or whatever can be getting drinks, hanging out, even if it's just water and appetizers, right? And the kids can go play on the playground in that area out there in the middle of the Village. And so I think it's an easy place to be able to kind of multitask and enjoy the sun at the same time and shop even.
Meridian's going to love that you said that.
I love it.
So we definitely don't have as huge of a selection of rooftop bars in Boise compared to other cities our size, but there are a few hidden gems around the Treasure Valley. So what is one rooftop bar you think everyone should add to their summer bucket list?
Summer bucket list material, that's easy, and I'm going to revisit Barbacoa because all jokes aside, Barbacoa, whether you're inside or on the patio or on the rooftop, any aspect of Barbacoa is an experience. The devil is always in the details with what they do. The drinks are fantastic. You cannot beat happy hour. You buy one, get one from 4 to 6, 7 days a week, not just on weekdays. And it's good stuff, like not the cheap wells. So I would say that's a must try. And of course, the appetizers, even if you're not drinking, even like the small plates, the small bites, everything is just primo. And so I would say that's a summer bucket list for sure if you're hitting a rooftop or any experience.
Yeah, and you can't beat that view. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The foothills, the little pond is right there. It's just Southeast Boise vibes. I love it.
Yeah, absolute bucket list item. You nailed it with that. So, Mateo, which rooftop has the best view of Boise's skyline?
So it's actually not a bar, although you could drink if you want to. And this is one of my favorites. I call it a hidden gem. I don't know how it's a hidden gem because it's the best. But it's only open for a few hours a day, Monday through Friday. It's Z's Rooftop Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been?
I haven't been yet, but I keep hearing about it.
Lindsay, come on.
I know. No, I'm going to have to go now. I'll commit. I'm going to go.
They're open from 11 to 2. They're primarily a wedding venue. And so chances are you know somebody or you've seen photos from a wedding that was at the C.W. Moore rooftop downtown. Unbelievable view of downtown Boise at the skyline. If you looked at it away, it's the foothills. I mean, you name it. And it is, without a doubt, the tallest rooftop that the public can access in town. So it's got that going for it, too. But Z is the chef that owns the place. Super cool guy. I met him during COVID. But they have an 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. lunch offering. So you go up there. It's very low key. Everything is locally sourced. Like even like the bread is like local sourdough and stuff. But good sandwiches, good soups, good salads. And you can sit on the rooftop and look over the edge. And it is stunning. It is beautiful. Lindsay, you have got to go.
Okay. No, I'm really excited now that next time I'm out for lunch, next time I'm downtown for lunch, that's where I'm going to hit up.
And there's some sort of clause too that says that their view can't be blocked. Like the building is grandfathered in.
Oh.
So you won't the views won't ever get sacrificed, which is great.
Yeah. So it's a great view now. It's going to be a great view forever.
Exactly.
All right. So what's the best rooftop to grab a drink at?
I would say, and I just discovered this one actually, Spitfire's Rooftop and Eagle.
Oh, okay.
Downtown, right in the heart of downtown Eagle. Not much of a skyline, lots of trees. It's beautiful.
What drink are you getting there?
I had a Paloma. Now, I'm a bit of a Paloma snob. This was a super light and balanced, great Paloma. Just a little bit of a fizz to it. Great for a hot summer day. And they get tacos too, right? That's always nice.
Perfect.
But the guys that opened this business came up from San Diego, and so what I'll say is no California jokes. They brought an interesting alcohol menu, like a drink menu that I haven't seen elsewhere in town. So it was a nice little change, nice little twist.
Okay, gonna have to check that one out too.
Yes.
What is the most underrated rooftop?
Most underrated rooftop. I'm going with Crave, also an Eagle. Have you been to that rooftop, Lindsay?
Yes, I have. Okay, I finally. Yes, I went to. I swear I go places.
Yeah, I'm going with Crave because I don't feel like they, shouts to Derek at Crave. He's a great dude. I don't feel like they advertise that they have a rooftop option. And I get it. Like it's only a couple months a year that it really makes sense. It's not huge, which depending on, if you're pulling up on a Saturday at 6, don't expect to find space up there.
Yeah.
But it's very low key, which I can appreciate. So it's not like you're going to some big, loud, bustling party situation. And it's got a different type of view over like the Eagle pond situation and whatnot. So it's a little bit more low key. And so I would say it's definitely underrated.
Yeah, no, I definitely, and it's kind of, I think it's by a subdivision. So you get kind of this like There's like lakes and trees and some houses, but it is really nice. It was a very kind of more chill vibe, which was really nice.
Totally, yeah. Crave, not underrated by any means because everyone knows about Crave.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Rooftop is a piece that people don't often know about.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Mateo, let's say you're opening a rooftop bar in the Treasure Valley.
Okay.
What would it look like? Where is it located? And what's the vibe?
Oh, that's fun. Well, I've got a couple of thoughts. I could only have one. Let's do this. Let's add a second story to the Boise Record Exchange.
Ooh.
And I don't know what's going in the second story. More records. How about that?
Perfect.
And then there's a rooftop on top of that, so it's just a little higher, nothing crazy. And you always have a DJ up there mixing on vinyl, and then you have drinks named after cool artists. How's that for a vibe?
I think that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I love music meeting drink vibes. There's certain places that I've traveled to that have done so good of finding places like that. And the Record Exchange is Boise Gold.
How do we not have that here already?
Well, I'm going to backtrack a step because we actually do kind of almost. Tree Fort's Hap Lounge.
Oh, yes.
They did a pretty solid job. It's technically a rooftop, even though like the walls are really high. You can't see out super well, but it's so well done. There's a big spinning disco ball in there. And they've got some cool vinyl stuff like on the shelves. So I would say it's the closest we have right now for like a little music drink scene, but I love it.
Yeah, no, Boise definitely could use something like that. Well, thank you so much, Mateo. Thanks for all the great tips and places I definitely need to go try out.
Yeah, I'll be following up with you on your to-do list. It's quite extensive.
Hold me accountable.
Yeah, I will, yes. And let me know when you go to Barbacoa because it's a half mile from my office and I love to stumble over from time to time.
Absolutely. I'll definitely let you know. We can watch the really interesting scenarios that you've seen there.
Yes, exactly. You think I'm crazy, but I'll point them out to you. You just have to people watch. If you're not people watching, you're what people are watching.
That's all for today here on CityCast Boise. If you enjoyed the show, subscribe to our Hey Boise newsletter for even more places to enjoy the warm weather. We'll be back tomorrow morning with a bombshell report about a rift in Idaho's GOP. You won't want to miss it.